Alright everybody, so this morning I want to focus on mindset because above all else it is the most important aspect of exercising and staying fit and healthy. If you don't have a healthy mind, it's going to work against you a lot. So what I'm touching on here is really what you would do in certain situations. So as an example, let's say you're going to dinner with some friends and several bottles of wine come out on the table. You might go for a glass of wine and then you're feeling really good and you want more. Well, what are you going to do? Do you have a plan? Have you thought about this before? Because if you haven't, you're exposing yourself and you need to know how much it's worth to you, your overall routine, your lifestyle. Do you want to sacrifice tomorrow morning, feeling good, having your workout, and everything else that comes with it for another glass of wine? So that's just one example. So I will just focus on different examples in this video. Let's get going. Okay, so example number 2. You feel terrible, you haven't had much sleep, and you're wondering, should I do this? Well, so long as you've had probably 5 or 6 hours sleep, you're going to be okay. And it is better to just get that workout in, especially if you're feeling bad. You're actually going to feel a lot better once you've done it. So that's another barrier that can come up quite regularly, especially if you're someone like me that doesn't sleep too well half the time. So with me, I just get up and I get on with it most of the time, almost all the time, and you'll find that it's okay. So keep going. All right, example number 3. You're feeling depressed. You just don't want to see the world, you don't want to get outside, and you feel like everything's against you. Perfect. That's exactly what exercising is designed to get over. So if you're feeling really, really bad, just get out there and put some music on, do something so that you feel like you're still hiding away from the world. It'll do you a world of good. Example number 4, the weather. So if the weather is terrible, now in Cairns, where I am right now, which is northeast Australia, it's tropical, it's pretty damn good weather. But I have lived on the border of Scotland in a place called Cockermouth, and that was horrible. Very, very bad weather. So hailstorms, raining almost all the time, grey, miserable. Now, the thing is, it's not going to be as enjoyable, but it's no excuse, and you'll feel just as good once you've finished. So don't let it be a barrier in your way. I can understand that it's obviously going to be quite demotivating. It's pouring with rain and you're about to go out for a run, but I've been there many times. You just put on your running shoes and off you go, and you're drenched within less than a minute. But running in the rain actually is really enjoyable. So don't let the weather stop you either. You can do so much more than you think you're capable of. Keep going. All right, number 5. And I think this is probably one of the most important ones if you're just starting out. So if you're just starting out, or you've been doing this for a short amount of time, or just whatever's happened, you're not feeling like you're getting results, you're going to feel, well, I don't really have the motivation to do it because I'm not seeing anything. And that's a bit of a catch-22, you know, it's like a vicious circle. So the thing is to say that this takes a long time. It takes a very long time. For me, myself, I just feel like I'm stagnating for years. And then maybe 2-3 years later, you go, hang on, I look a bit different. So I think what I'm trying to say is don't expect results to be overnight, which is especially the kind of world we live in now. You've got to just find more a reason to enjoy it and expect those results to happen over time. It is incredibly satisfying to see yourself move up a notch with certain exercises, but it takes time. When you first see that happen, you'll probably get addicted to it, but it takes time. So if you're just starting out, start small and don't try and do too much. I think the most important thing is do a tiny bit every single day instead of a lot every so often. That's the key. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. So there's 5 different examples, reasons that can slow you down, take your motivation away. If you have any other questions, leave them in the comment section. Something that might be holding you back, and I'll answer it in another video. So for now, from me at Clifton Beach, over and out.